Sex workers have rich, compelling, complex relationships with their vaginas. This one in particular blows my mind. She was a sex worker, but she only did sex work with women.
I love vaginas. I love women. Women pay me to dominate them, to excite them, to make them come. Well, I didn't start out like this, no. On the contrary, I started out as a lawyer. Then, in my late 20s, I became obsessed with making women happy. It began as a mission of sorts, but then I got involved in it. I got really good at it. Kind of brilliant. It was my art. I started getting paid for it. It was as if I found my calling. Oh, I wore outrageous outfits when I dominated women. Lace and silk and leather. Oh, and I used props. Ropes, whips, handcuffs, dildos. Oh, there is nothing like this in tax law. There was no props, no excitement, and I hated those blue corporate suits. Although I wear them from time to time now in my new line of work, and well, they serve quite nicely. There were no props in tax law. There was no wetness, no dark, mysterious foreplay, no erect nipples, no delicious mouths, but mostly, well, there was no moaning. Not the type I'm talking about anyways. This was key. I see now, moaning was the thing that ultimately seduced me and got me addicted to making women happy. When I was younger and I used to see the women in the movies making love, making these strange orgasmic moaning noises, I used to laugh. I got strangely hysterical. I couldn't believe these big, outrageous, ungoverned noises like that came out of a woman. Well, I longed to moan. I practiced in front of my mirror, moaning in various keys and tones, but when I played it back on my tape recorder, it always sounded fake. Well, it was fake. It wasn't rooted in anything sexual, really only in my desire to be sexual. Oh, but then when I was 10, I had to pee really bad once on a car trip. Oh, it went on for almost an hour. And when I finally got to pee at this dirty little gas station, oh, I was so excited I moaned. Oh. I moaned as I peed. Oh, I couldn't believe it. Me moaning in a Texaco station in the middle of Louisiana? Well, I realized right then that moans are connected with not getting what you want right away, with putting things off. Oh, I realized that moans are best when they catch you by surprise. They come out of this hidden, mysterious part of you that's speaking its own language. Oh, I realized that moans, in fact, were the language. Oh, I became a moaner. Oh, it made most men anxious. Frankly, it terrified them. I was loud and they couldn't concentrate on what they were doing. They'd lose focus, and then they'd lose everything. Oh, well, we couldn't make love in people's homes. The walls were too thin. I got a reputation in my building, and people stared at me with contempt in the elevator. Oh, some men said I was too intense. Some called me insane. Well, I began to feel bad about my moaning. I got quiet, polite. I made noise into a pillow. I learned to choke my moan. to hold it back like a sneeze. I began to get headaches and stress-related disorders. I was becoming hopeless when I discovered women. I discovered that most women loved my moaning, but more importantly, I discovered how deeply excited I got when other women moaned, when I was responsible for other women moaning. Oh, I made love to quiet women, and they found this place inside themselves, and they shocked themselves in their moaning. I made love to moaners, and they found a deeper, more penetrating moan. Well, it was a kind of science, really, a kind of delicate surgery, finding the exact tempo and location of the moan, or home, as I like to call it. Well, sometimes I found it over a woman's jeans. Sometimes I snuck up on it, quietly disarming the surrounding alarms and, moving in. Sometimes I used force, but not violent, oppressive force, more like dominating. I'm gonna take you someplace. Oh, don't worry. Lay back and enjoy the ride. Kind of force. Well, sometimes it was simply mundane. I found the moan before things even started. While we were eating salad or chicken, just casual, right there. Oh, here it is, like that, real simple. Oh, mixed in with the balsamic vinegar. Oh, sometimes I use props. Oh, I loved props. Sometimes I made the woman find her own moan in front of me. I waited, stuck it out, until she opened herself. Now, I wasn't fooled by the more minor, more obvious moans, no. I stuck it out all the way into her power moan. See, there's the clit moan. There's the vaginal moan. Then there's the combo clit vaginal moan. There's the almost moan. There's the right on it moan. There's the elegant moan. You got it. There's the gray slick moan. Oh, fuck yeah! There's the wasp moan. There's the Irish Catholic moan. Oh, forgive me, Father. There's the mountaintop moan. Yeah. There's the baby moan. Oh, feed me. There's the doggy moan. There's the uninhibited militant bisexual moan. There's the machine gun moan. There's the tortured Zen moan. Oh. Oh. There's the diva moan. Oh, my hips don't lie, I'm starting to feel it. There's the college moan. I should be studying. Oh, professor, please. And finally, there's the surprise triple orgasm moan. This one requires some preparation. Don't you dare stop, this kitty just started purring. Actually, this isn't really doing it for me.